Hey, what's up? What? Got a box. Stop Disney. A special order. Open it up here. Yeah. Oh, lightsabers. Okay. Ahsoka. Rebels lightsaber. This was a kit that came out. Star Wars. They offer. They discontinued them. A Clone War built as the color changing with the Ahsoka live action a re-release. However, comma, they now do it in set order right off their website. As you can see, the box is wrapping off. The box is a lot bigger now because they have blades. Bought a hilt, and you did not get blades. Expensive. I've done this before. All right, so I made it back. Wanted to do was I wanted to go grab these Clone Wars 7 hilts. It comes in a set. Of course, it has a logo on it, and pop it open. Got a wonderful display case that has both of Ahsoka's sabers. That one a little different from the other, and these are the ones that change colors. Press a button, and they change from blue. So these are the ones that if you watched this in season 7, um, which was the Disney Plus that led into Bad Batch. These are the ones that Anakin gave her when she came back. Um, they're pretty good quality. Just like all Legacy sabers, they're legit in my opinion. Good weight. Blades go in there. Screw off the bottom piece. You got your battery. Because I don't actually, they're decorative play piece. I loft my area. Batteries tend to die out a bit, lack of better term. So I'd have to get some. I'd have to get a small screwdriver and get some batteries for it if I go them off. And maybe what I'll do is I may be able to actually. That set has fresh. I may be able to energize the um, apps or something. Help save internals. They're mostly just caps. But that's the Clone Wars. Slightly different from the Rebels. So that we just got today, and this Rebel set once again has the Ahsoka logo on it. The box, opinion, not as good. This is just it's cardboard. The other box is plastic and it clips. This is just cardboard, fancy cardboard. But it has magnet closed. Pop the magnet. What we see, both of Ahsoka's blades are just hilts played in this styrofoam. So again, another example different this set and the other set. Both of them are from Disney, bought off Shop Disney. The other one bought actually at Disney World. I bought it at the Walt Disney Galaxy's Edge, commonly referred to Galaxy's Edge. Galaxy's Edge. Galaxy's Edge. Out the minor details from there. So as if you've watched, you know that Ahsoka has two and shorter than the other. So again, same thing, and it looks like with got a belt clip. I think this is actually going to be harder to get into. Mess with batteries like they on here because these are not your standard round hilt. An oblong hilt. Okay. Then underneath this foam going to be our blade. So this set actually comes with two blades and again, the blades are of different lengths. So have a longer blade for the longer hilt and a blade for the shorter hilt because that was fighting style. So we can take the shorter hilt as a dust cap out, grab our actually like they're same blades. I'm gonna have to go grab my blades and find slide this in. Interesting. No, okay, so it has a couple threads on it. So, go in a couple of times. Makes a little sound. Um, so there's the sound when it connects. A little twist right at the end, and it's engaged. And like our button, and we hit that button, and bam, we have a white or a white blade. You can hit it against things. Makes impact sounds. Makes sounds when you wave it around. and it makes sounds when you energize and de-energize. Of course, the sounds come out of the speaker on the bottom. So, yeah, so it's different than the other legacy in a couple of different ways. Same thing, you don't hear. Yeah, it makes sounds, Bone. So, same thing. Trying to get it. Looked like the microphone picked it up. Same thing. Longer blade, longer hilt. Activation button right here. Hey, around and find out. Welcome. Thanks for following, bud. Again, activation button here. Hit the activation. Dado sent you over. Okay. Awesome. Thanks, Dado. Trying to hit 200 followers, so I appreciate it. Right now we're just kind of talking about the Ahsoka lightsabers. Just got them today. Quite a bit of humming. Oops. Stuff free. So these are these are Ahsoka. So if you know anything about Ahsoka, once again, he used this style of Rebels animated series, as well as in the new live action series. In both, the blade was white. There's actually lore around why her blade was light. When she was expelled from the Jedi Order and chose not to come back, she kind of went off on her own. A couple of different things that happened. And she actually fought an Inquisitor, two Inquisitors, two blades, two Inquisitors, and took their red kyber crystals they had bled and essentially healed them. And that's how she got the white blade. Yeah, so again, that is Ahsoka, Rebel, and this is the set. This is not the set that they had. This is the one. It was Stop Disney. But again, like them, happy. I'll add these to the collection. I don't know. What do you guys think? Some of you may like it, some of you may not. Some of you may not be as big as Star Wars fans as I am. So, again, comparison to. So this would be the primary. This is the larger of the Wars season 7 hilts. This is the larger of the Rebels and Ahsoka series hilt, and you can see significant size difference. And then, like I said, they're using two different blades. Blade for this one actually has like two little indents, and it slides down and then twists like 90 degrees and locks into place. Whereas new blade screws in. So interesting change. And then if you don't have a flat tip out and battery pack, but based upon the size, I'm going to battery pack is different. But again, that's the two main ones. A significant difference in size, and sidearm or her secondary piece. Same thing. Those ones are pretty close in size. Not much difference, but again, you would have the difference made. So it looks like new one smaller. So they have, apparently they changed their. Now I don't know if that is changed every saber that's selling now. Shut up, Bone. That's not how this works, and or maybe you don't, virgin. Um, yeah. So, like I said, so that box, of course, rather large because of the blades. The blades are um in contrast, the box that Clone Wars belts come in, and there's no blades associated. That's a size difference. I really, I like this. I like the plastic. It's a hard plastic instead of this cardboard. Um, Box clips. And it does tell you on the bottom of the box what it is. Sokatana, Clone Wars. Tells you how to change the battery. Tells you how to put how to change the colors. It tells you right here how to change the color. There's actually a button on the side of the blade. Side of the hilt. I keep saying blade, but it's obviously it's a hilt. But these ones, this is actually ignition slides up and down at gauges, and then a what up, Rick James? Thanks for the gifted sub to Peak. We're talking Star Wars. I know you're not a Star Wars guy, but talking Star Wars lightsabers, bro. And then so yeah, so again, there's a button right here. This would actually change the color of the blade. So yeah, so I like the new ones. I absolutely love Ahsoka. So favorite characters. Ahsoka's actually one of many people's favorite characters. I like her. Built is definitely solid. Good, good build. I just wish box. I wish they had. Hey, Wolf Bite. I just wish they had stayed with the plastic. I liked that. I like that hard plastic. All of my other cases are also the hard plastic. So I was planning to display this. I have an area where I display some of my lightsabers, and I've posted that in Discord. I can always post in a Discord, especially my Ahsoka saber. I've got my Ahsoka sabers right next to Bo-Katan helmet on a coffee table, and I have my Lego Falcon underneath the glass. So I was hoping to be able to display this right there. I may end up having to wall mount, and I may have to even see. I don't know that the has a round hole, and so the round hole may not fit these blades hilts. Um, but overall, Stop Disney, Star Wars Legacy of them. Ahsoka's, like I said, Ahsoka's one of my favorite characters. I also have Obi-Wan. I have a Mace Windu. I have Leia. And then I have two custom hilts that I built at Savi's shop. And we're going again in May. I know Rick James is actually going. I know he's gonna. He says he hates Star Wars, but I know he's gonna ride that Millennium Falcon 20 times. I know what he's doing. He's lying to us all. He's trying to deceive us. He's a deceiver. He's gonna go ride that Millennium Falcon, and he's gonna Pronto wraps, and he's gonna have blue milk. Dude, Bones, I am stoked. In May, I get to go ride Guardians of the Galaxy at Epcot, and I will get to ride Tron at Magic Kingdom. Speaking of Tron, Rick, I hope you can get on it, man. I know with your leg, I hope they let you on. I have heard nothing but amazing things about Tron. I'm looking forward. But yeah, Galaxy's Edge at Star Wars, good place, fun place. I love it. That's kind of like my happy place. Riding the Millennium Falcon, riding Rise of the Milk. Blue milk is better than green milk. Fight me. Ronto wraps are the best. Ronto wraps are so. They've got a coffee there that's something like it's iced coffee. It's got like cocoa puffs in it. Coffee person like it, but yeah, Ronto wraps at Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities. Buy all of your lightsabers. And then Savi's workshop. You have to make an appointment. Custom event. You build your lightsaber from the ground up. Again, absolutely amazing experience. Something to like lightsabers if you like Star Wars, definitely. Really don't have much else to say about the lightsaber. Got questions, or you want me to go get the other ones? Go off the other ones. I'll show the other ones. Got a question. I answer questions from the peanut gallery. I'm looking at you, Wolf. Got a question, Wolf? Do you want me to go look at? You want me to go get something else? I know what Wolf Bite wants. Hold on. I'm actually gonna go get the other sabers, and I'm gonna do something for Wolf. I'll be right back. All right, Wolf. Are you ready? Get one freebie, Wolf. One freebie. There you go, Wolf. Get one freebie. All right. So, as I said, I do have a few others. This is Mace. He actually, so his button is purple, as Mace Windu is purple. Um, Same thing with everything. You push the button, and it pops open the case. Sometimes they're a little different too. One of these days, I'm probably just gonna break it. Here we go. Here it comes. So Mace Windu. Um, Obviously his box, just the one. Mace, of course, only had one. This is, of course, Legacy Saber, the hilt that Samuel. This is supposed to be a exact replica of the hilt Samuel L. Jackson used in the Star Wars prequel. So, pretty good leather here. This is all gold on silver. Gold, good rubber down here. Belt clip, so you can mount your you can wear it on your hip. This is one of the heavier hilts. Um, some of the hilts don't necessarily feel super heavy. This one feels heavy. Good quality in my. I like this one. This is a good one. Um, so that is Mace. It's back in here. Okay, so that's Mace Windu. Next we have Obi-Wan. A hilt and a lightsaber. Well, that's the hilt of the lightsaber. The lightsaber would be the hilt plus the blade, making the saber. So Obi-Wan, um, he's got the Jedi logo for his button, and it's blue because Obi-Wan carried a blue lightsaber. Same thing. It pops open, much easier. Mace Windu. And then you got Obi-Wan. And belt clip down here. Wolfbite. We've done some of the haunting. Yeah, a couple of nights of the haunting, or actually, I guess Tuesday night. Yeah, it came out Tuesday night. Played some Tuesday night. May hop in a little bit. I got this new lightsaber and I wanted to talk about it, and then I started talking about other lightsabers. Um, Geek moment for me. Make me feel bad. If you don't do jump scares well, um, might want to. There is a way to turn off the jump scares, but apparently there is still scares that have to happen. Um, but again, yeah. So this is Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan was a little mild, mundane, pain, not very heavy. Still a good saber. And then we have the princess herself, Princess Leia Organa. We have Leia's lightsaber. Now, interestingly enough, her button is blue. Her blade is blue. Watched the Rise of Skywalker movie, had a blue blade, so obviously her button is. But you'll notice that she doesn't have a Jedi symbol. Her symbol is actually the New Republic. So it's the Starbird from the Rebellion with all the stars. So this is actually the symbol from the New Rebellion. This is not a Jedi symbol, it's the New Rebellion symbol. Or the New Republic. Sorry, not the New Rebellion, the New Republic. Um, her hilt, uh, rose gold with all this pearl inlay. It looks kind of orange on stream, but it's supposed to be. Now, For display and cosmetic purposes, he has a cap, and you'll see the cap has a very small. If you want to put a blade on it, you have to take this cap off. So what we would do is unscrew this entire piece, and now this whole piece comes off, and there's nothing there. However, underneath is another piece. This is actually, it looks almost the same, but not quite. You can see one here that holds the blade is thick around the middle here. But that's because of the blade going all the way down. So if you want to put the blade on, you have to put this attachment on. Put it all the way down, and then that's Leia's blade, Leia's saber hilt with the blade attachment. I don't particularly care for that for display purposes, and again, because I display most of my sabers without the blade, I like to keep their plastic box. So I put OG accurate replica top back on, and that's how I display my lightsaber. So that is Leia's hilt. Why there's putting this all back together, because unfortunately you got to take this tray out and all this stuff underneath. Extra piece. But it's got this nice little cloth thing, so it's a plastic case. They all have these little satin white material covers. So slide that back in. Slide Leia's saber back in. Then, because I talked about it, I went ahead and I grabbed one of the two. So this was a custom build. When I was talking about the blade twists. These blades, you can see they had these two little metal pieces. One's thick, one's thin, and they just slide in the right spot and little twist and lock. These are fun. Dadalorian, what's going on, buddy? These are really cool. Go through the build process. You get to build this from scratch. So it's actually choose your emitter. This is your base. It has bottom part. And oh, I'm at 175, Dadalorian. 175. Just talking about Star Wars lightsabers, right? And then of course this is Twitch, and this is what they call the chassis. And then right here is where your fiber crystal. So Dadalorian, the one that I have in my hand is actually a custom build from Savi's shop. So these are one of the two I have two. This is two that I built at Savi's workshop. A very good, fun experience. If you're a Star Wars fan, if you're a lightsaber guy, these are worth it. So you can see there's videos out there. I actually have a video for my first build. But yeah, but you start with this. You choose kyber crystal. In this one, I went with a purple one. My other one I did. My first one I did was green. So I have all the kyber crystal colors except for black. If you buy a kyber crystal, the only way to get a black one, buy a red one. And at one point in time, they were saying that the black one was like a 1 in 100 chance. I don't know if they've increased that, but that's what it is. But normally you would take this, pop your kyber crystal, a couple little points, fits into place, and then there's a little blue mark right there. Line it up with the blue mark on your hilt, on your chassis. Same thing here. Red mark lines up to the red mark. That's your switch. Put your top on. Put your bottom on. And then your hitter goes on the top. And your base on the bottom. And again, I don't have batteries in. Like I said, I don't play with them a lot, and they're just kind of display pieces. So I take the battery pack out just so the batteries don't corrode. And I mean, there's no point in putting batteries in and die, corrode, and all that. So I don't have any batteries in. So that would be the full hilt. Of course, on-off switch is there. Flip it with your thumb. Comes with, again, there's two different kinds of hilt. One's got a hoop. The other one has those round clips like some of the legacy sabers I was just showing off. And then again, this blade just kind of goes in, find the right spot where it fits, goes in, and a little twist, and that would be engaged, and it will not come out. They're good. If you use Savi's workshop, you get to choose between 4 different. Get to do the full hilt, get a crystal, and then also get 1 blade and a carrying case. Yeah, if they released a Balin Skull Saber Datalorian, I know quite a few people who would definitely be trying to buy that. However, this all started, but I'll show it off again. This all started because I got new Ahsoka box set in today. These are Ahsoka sabers. Again, like I said earlier, these are the ones that she used this hilt style in the Rebels cartoon series, and then she used this hilt style in live action. But I also have, and like I said, this is kind of where it started with, and it devolved into me going off a whole lot of stuff. So this is the Clone Wars series. These are the Clone Wars hilts. These are the ones that Anakin gave her in season 7, and these hilts actually change colors, or not the hilt, but the blade. If I had live batteries, and I put a blade on here, I could change between and green blade. So So yeah, that's kind of my thing. Like I said, I'm going back in May and taking my son-in-law and my daughter and my grandson, and we will probably end up back at Savi's. I will make another custom blade or custom saber because none of them have built sabers before. And depending upon who's available legacy wise, I may add another legacy saber to my collection. Um, but has anybody got any questions? Anybody curious about sabers, blades, anything like that? I mean, got them all right here, right now. I'm willing to make this interactive for a few minutes. Never been yet. They're the week Star Wars. Oh, before Galaxy's Edge opened. Yeah. So I've been to both East and West now. I went to Galaxy's Edge West in October, right after they opened in 2019, and got to experience a bunch of the stuff at Galaxy's Edge West. Smuggler's Run, which is Falcon Ride, was open. Savi's Workshop was open. So I got to do both of those. And that's wife held the truth. Dude, your name is the Dad Alorian, and you didn't know Galaxy's Edge was supposed to be opening? Dude, I would have like ant. And then we've also been to Galaxy's Edge times now? Two times. Two or three times now. We went in 2019. I took my wife to 15th. Spent 10 days in Orlando for our 6, 7 of that, whatever was at parks. We got to go to Galaxy's Edge. We actually spent our anniversary day, the day of our anniversary, in Galaxy's Edge. We're both. I don't know why it's in it. I don't know why I'm talking. It's right here. Um, unless it's a filter that I put on and I'm getting loud and it's causing the filter out. I don't. I did put some filter. Maybe I'm causing a filter. But yeah. So we went for our 15th anniversary, and we Galaxy's Edge on the day of. And that was when I built my second custom saber. And then we went back in yeah, 2022 we went back because that was 20 must have been since then. We went in 2022. Oh yeah, we did. We went right after COVID opened the parks up. We went in. So I have 2 custom sabers, and I have a total of now I have 5 of the legacy sabers. Um, yeah, so and then we were there for May the 4th, 2022. We will actually be in Orlando on May the 4th. However, I do not want to try to drag a 2 around Galaxy's Edge May the 4th. Spend the day at the pool instead. I do not have a black saber. That's one of the ones that I've just kind of on. Um, if it comes down in price, I may, but for the most part, I have steered away from that. There was some quality control. Dark saber when it popped. A lot of people complaining about the quality. Okay, it's got. I'm assuming it's got to be filled. I'm just gonna trash can all this. I was doing so much better before I started fucking with this shit. It might just be settings. So fuck it. There we go. No more. Hopefully that fixes it. Um, Yeah, so also the dark saber was supposed to drop on May the 4th, one year, and it didn't make it in time. So it didn't actually release in the park for like a week or two after May the 4th. So they were delayed on that. I've got a a drinking mug that has a mythosaur skull on it. That was actually supposed to drop on May the 4th one year, and again, it was delayed. It was, I think the Dark Saber and that mug were both right after COVID, and so COVID messed with a lot of supply issues. Um, so there, that's where we are with those. Um, but yeah, so like I said, um, I showed off Leia, and I showed off Obi-Wan, and I showed off Mace. Um, and then, of course, I showed off both of the Ahsoka sets. I only showed off one of my custom sabers. Oh, no! I do! I have another Legacy saber. Oh my god, I forgot. And it is by far one of my favorite Legacy sabers. So this is actually the um, you know, it doesn't specify which movie, but this is the Obi-Wan Kenobi saber. Um, and oh my god, I forgot that I actually have one more saber, and it is by far my favorite. Oh my god, I need I need a minute. I gotta go get it. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So no guesses? You didn't make any guesses? Oh, no, and honestly, Bones, I couldn't give two crapping shits about the Astros. And if they lose to the Rangers, they're down 0-2, playing in Arlington tonight. The only reason I know anything is because the local news won't shut up about it. I honestly could not give two shits about baseball. Um, so, Datalorian, it is not a Dooku Saber. It is Temple Guard. This was the original Temple Guard set. Um, this was before they released the one that actually has two in it. Um, this is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous hilt. Uh, Up close, I mean the hilt is very simplistic. The colors on it are amazing. The gold, the silver, absolutely beautiful. I love this hilt, and the best thing about it is, as that button is yellow, the blade that comes out of here is also yellow. Um, it's the only blade, the only legacy blade that was not seen in a movie. Basically, it's a yellow blade. You see these in the Clone Wars. No, you see these in Rebels. Kanan Jarrus has to fight with Temple Guards a couple of different times, and you see these. At one time, this was the only way to buy it, was like this, and they didn't tell you that there was another piece. Later, they released a set limited edition set that actually had a piece that screwed off. So this would screw off, and the other piece would screw on, and it connected two together. And so you could actually have two hilts connected, similar to a Darth Maul. But it also had a hinge in it, and you could have them both sticking the same direction. I'm really sad that I didn't get that. It was a limited edition, and of course, my luck, I always find out about shit like that too late. Um, but this is by far one of my favorite hilts of all. And I actually have a Temple Guard mask that I display right next to this hilt. Um, Absolutely gorgeous. Love this hilt. Love this hilt. This was my first legacy hilt. This was the first legacy hilt that I bought, and then the next time we went to Disney, I bought the Temple Guard mask, and it has a display stand and everything that goes with it. So, yeah, this was my first legacy. Absolutely love it. Beautiful hilt. Beautiful hilt. So, yeah, so I've got one, two, three, four, five, six legacy, as they call them at Disney, legacy hilts, and then I have two custom hilts from Sabi's. So, all right. Well, I think I have about exhausted all I can on lightsaber hilts. Maybe, I don't know. um, we could talk Star Wars all night, man. I could talk Star Wars forever. I love talking Star Wars. That's why we did that Star Wars podcast. I could literally talk Star Wars for hours. Um, Other than that, I guess maybe we're gonna see if we can get in some games, get a couple of games in. Um, and I guess I need to go put my lightsabers away and come back. And I've probably got about an hour and a half or so that I can hit up some games. So stick around, and let's go find some more scares in Al Mazrah, and I'll be right back.